on, everybody? Welcome to the Real Squad. Got something sweet for y'all today. Something sweet for the both of us, actually. Shit, man. They done dropped this trailer 2. Y'all know how I feel about trailer 2s, but this is a little different. Trailer 2 for The Matrix Resurrections. But this is not just any trailer reaction, because we both saw it. We had to see it. We got to talk about these movies along with this trailer. So, straight up, right off the back, this trailer had a lot in it. I'm still confused as to what's going on. My theory is, you feel me, Neo. I'm thinking Neo is possibly an actor. They got him in the Matrix thinking he's an actor who played in the movie called The Matrix. It blew up, obviously, like it did in real life. And like he just been living his life. You know, they probably got some video games, like, you know, it's a whole like little culture off of it. You know what I'm saying? He famous, and he probably having like some problems with reality, thinking that he is his character because he's going to this therapist. And you know, he meet Trinity, and he starts to remember. He meets the new young Morpheus, or I don't want to call him young Morpheus, but Morpheus his new avatar. And they are trying to get him back to to remember. And I'm hoping that it don't take the whole movie for him to remember who he is. And yeah, man, like I said, I think that's what's basically going on. I don't know why the war started again, because from my understanding, at the end of part 3, the architect said that if people wanted to leave the Matrix, they could.
But he also said, I don't know how long you think this piece is gonna last.
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god. So yeah, well, I guess it's obviously over, because they showed Zion in here, like fighting the machines. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
What I think happened is, like, basically too many people wanted to be freed, and they didn't have enough energy for the city. So like they needed, you know, they had to go roll on Zion again, just like all the previous Matrixes. And I think they just, you feel me, they just said, forget it. We know what we said, but you know, a computer is calculative. Like, they not about to care about like morals and honor and all that.
Facts.
It's all about the bottom line. So like, if the bottom line is, if they was running out of energy and they needed more humans, they were going to go get more humans.
So you think they shut it all down and set up a whole new one to make everybody a little more comfortable?
Yeah, and I think they kept Neo alive because so he wouldn't be reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? And so they would know exactly where he is at all times, type shit.
Ooh, yeah, it's hecka smart. That's hecka smart. So I mean, that seems about correct too, though. So that's what I'm saying. When you see the trailer, it's so many different ways you can draw out this story, and it makes sense. So I feel like the movie is making the shoes even bigger, you know what I'm saying, to feel, because it has to kill it, you know what I'm saying. It's looking good too. I like it. It's looking good.
Both of ours could be true though, because mine is more in the like actual world. Yours is more what they doing with him inside the Matrix. So he definitely could be like an actor in that. We saw the screen.
Yeah, the part of the trailer, you see them watching the first Matrix. Movie, It looks like it's like some computers under the screen. The screen is split in half. Like some fighting is going along in that scene or whatever. But like what is that?
Production studio. It seemed like they in the production studio and they edited in the movie.
Oh, it's exactly okay. Yeah, that look okay.
You
cool.
Know what I mean? And then the lady with the blue hair, I'm guessing she's like part of the Zion's.
She might be like maybe the new main, trying to, because they don't show her. It's interesting. They don't show her with Morpheus. Yeah. They show her with another character that got like a robotic arm and like some clean ass glasses and stuff like that. But they don't necessarily show her with Morpheus. And Morpheus is only seen in that simulation. And he is running and she's behind him, but I don't know what's going. You know what I'm saying? They not next to each. I don't know what's going on.
Also, like, she's like flipping off the wall, and Morpheus kind of looks like almost scared a little bit,
or normal. Well, not normal, but like he's not doing nothing fantastical.
Like she like upside down, like, you know, Morpheus. He can handle it. You feel me? He beat up Neo in the first part when they first fought.
I'm thinking maybe Morpheus might be a plant.
Yeah, or he might be brain, or they just did the same thing they did.
But the only reason I think he might be well, maybe not, because he said if you want to get Trinity back, fight. You know what I'm saying? So he know about Trinity. You know, he want Neo to reach back out to her. So that's like another sign of him being legit. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe so.
What could happen like just in the first movie? Remember they end up catching Morpheus, and then they end up trying to scramble his brain. And maybe that could play out in this movie. Maybe we see what happens when they actually accomplish what they were trying to do in the first movie.
Or maybe if niggas pass away, and they learn how to keep their consciousness inside of the computer. So say if Morpheus died in Zion, but he too important. You know what I'm saying? We need Morpheus, bro. And if it's okay with you, we can upload your consciousness so we can still follow your guidance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely could be it.
And so and that's just the avatar that pop up for him now. You know what I'm saying? His original, his real body is gone. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what the thing is with Neo. He's able to separate his mind from his body. And that's why he's able to survive even when somebody kills him in the Matrix, because he's able to separate the two. Most people, like, once you die in the Matrix, you die in real life because your brain thinks that you died. It's just like, if you can't breathe, if your brain is telling you can't breathe, you're not going to breathe. Just period.
I just seen that. How you feel about this Hugo Weaving impersonation of him talking to Neo, the dude, the new Smith?
Yeah.
He was like, what did he say? He's trying. So like I said, everybody seems like they're coming back, but in a new form. So Agent Smith,
we've seen that already with the Oracle.
She did it. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Yeah. So it looks like Smith is doing the same thing, and this character that's playing him, I only seen him in the show on Netflix, just like the what was that show called? It's the serial killer show. That's him.
Hunters. Oh yeah, that's him.
So he's really good in that. But to see him as an intimidating. I'm gonna have to see more because I'm not convinced. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and like, cause Hugo Weaving, bro,
he was. Come on, bro.
What
wasn't he good in though?
It's so hard to fill those shoes.
He played the head
elf.
Yeah, head elf.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Great.
Oh my God. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm juiced. We just both rewatched all three of the movies, and I don't want to say my views have changed, but I think I actually grown to like them even more. At first, I was always obviously drawn to the first one. I like the second one because, you got to see more of Neo being the one. Doing all his one. Yeah, he was doing all type of dope shit. The telekinesis, grabbing knives off the wall, flying. You got to see all the Superman shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then part 3, after the rewatch, part 2 sets up part 3 very well as far as being an explanation. I don't even like to call it an explanation dump, but they give you so much information in part 2 that makes part 3 so much more powerful. And when Neo sacrificed everything and go back into the Matrix to fight Smith, to join the machines, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I look at it as definitely more so part 1 is like a standalone, and then part 2 and 3 are like their own movie. Even though it's supposed to be a trilogy.
So it's like part 1 and then part 2 is this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not even like 3. Yeah, so that it seems that way, because even when they end in part 2, the way it ends with like Neo and bruh, what's his name? Bane on the bruh, and it said it was so. I love that though. And a lot of people was upset about that, but for some reason, when I seen that, I'm like, that was hella clean.
Yeah, because of how quick the part 3 movie came out, I was not tripping on that.
Yeah. Everybody knew they shot this back to back, part 2 and part 3. So it took a long time for the Matrix 4 to come out. I feel like it obviously could have been done earlier, but maybe they waited for like the technology to build up, like a lot of directors do, like James Cameron with the Avatar. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing with the first one. It was dope, just like they did their thing with the first Matrix and pretty much the whole trilogy with the bullet time. Yeah, now they might want to they might want to introduce something new, because like I said, it's just a trailer 2. I'm not gonna watch anymore because I want to be impressed. It's coming out in like a couple of weeks, if that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So upon the rewatch and just anticipating the new movie, I think I'm back on the Matrix wave. Like I'm excited, and this is at the top of the list again. Because at first I was like, I might just watch this at a distance because I don't want them to mess it up. But it's looking like they might be able to pull this one through. Like they showing a lot of stuff.
You think it's gonna be another trilogy type thing?
It got it. So that's my last point I want to make is that they can do this forever if they wanted to, because the machines is code enough, you know what I'm saying, to be like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? And we don't even know exactly. I mean, we got little bits and pieces of lore with the comics and the the Animatrix.
Animatrix.
So
Go
they
hard.
can go deeper into like how far does Zion go? Is it other sectors? Is the machines only keeping this sector of the matrix? Like, is it another matrix over there that we don't even know about?
The
You know what I'm
other
saying?
potentials. Remember, because when he walked into first see the Oracle, it was hella kids in that apartment. She was like, "These are the other potentials."
Yeah, what's the story on those
What's
kids?
yeah,
You
the
know what
guy,
I'm
the
saying?
little kid that bent the spoon.
They can
and
go
the
deeper into
kids that
that.
was floating the blocks. Like what's going on with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like you said with the Animatrix, they got all of those stories they can explore.
And
Like,
what's
you know what
crazy?
I mean?
Why can't, like I said, it's the Matrix, right? We'll say that they don't have a Western Matrix. It can get crazy, bro. Like
They
at the end of the
definitely
game, it's like a game at the end
they
of the day.
definitely had like a samurai, like ancient feudal Japan Matrix
In the
Animatrix.
Animatrix, yeah. So
it could, you never know.
that was hella clean.
Yeah.
So if y'all haven't seen it, check out the Animatrix. It's like, I think it's on HBO Max. It's like a mini series animated of just different Matrix stories within the Matrix lore, and it's all legit. It's all
like a kind of anthology type thing.
yeah. It's all canon.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we just wanted to give y'all that quick spiel. I mean, The Matrix means a lot to both of us. It's the part one, if not one of the greatest movies of all time. This is for sure one of
Think pieces.
shit. I think that's my favorite movie.
It's a great think piece. It's an action movie. It's a thriller. It's so many different genres.
And it's timeless.
Yeah.
It's timeless.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Matrix is coming. When the movie drop, you know we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that turned up. We're gonna have a regular review and a spoiler review, and it's gonna be pretty long. So buckle up.
Buckle your seatbelt.
This has been the Real Squad, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Cause Kansas is going bye-bye.
It's going bye.
Shout out Cypher.
Shout out Cypher. That was saucy. But yeah, man, like, comment, and subscribe, man. We here, man. The Matrix is here. Yeah, the Real Squad.
The
Real Squad.
It's the real, as my man Jose would say. The real.
The Real.
The real.
The Real. See y'all soon, man. Peace out.